And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
Just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Garrett Cole.
Oh, look, almost 2,000 strikeouts in his career, and such a great milestone for him to reach. I think this guy's got a lot more in him. Maybe we'll see 3,000 at some point.
Okay, all set to go. And now for the Twins, number 47.
Second baseman, Edward Julian.
Garrett Cole, Chris, a guy who was the first overall pick out of UCLA in 2011, and he's turned into one of the best starters in baseball.
Yeah, it's pretty cool how things came full circle for him. Drafted by the Yankees out of high school, didn't sign, as you said, went to UCLA, and now pitching the #1 guy in the rotation for New York.
Got him. One gone here. And here comes Carlos Correa. This one in the air, center field. Judge is there. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Batting third, the right fielder, Byron.
2 outs, base is empty. Byron Buxton getting ready to hit. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Down go the Twins in order. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium. And today's starting pitcher, Joe Ryan. What do we have on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Gleyber Torres. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Here is Aaron Judge. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Torres gets his lead at first with nobody out. That one misses, and now 3 balls and a strike. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted at first base with a quick free pass.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. Righty delivers. Good job to fight that one off. And the right-hander deals. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. No outs, runners at first and second.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
The pitch. Center field. Taylor gets under it. He's got it. And there's one away.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
The pitch. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. One runs in, throw comes in, and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away.
Everything came together for him. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Willie Calhoun stands in here. Here's a 1-1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in. Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The 2-2 on the way. And that one is lifted in the air. Larnach has a beat on it, brings it in. Runner tagging from third. Cut off, now a throw home. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. The pitch. And a foul ball. That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a pitch. This one popped up. Miranda makes the play, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left. We head to the second from the big ballpark in the Bronx. It's the Yankees 2 and the Twins nothing. Back at Yankee Stadium, second inning set to go. Here's Trevor Larnach.
Trevor Larnach.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And now it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boog, he's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players questioning the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
Got him swinging.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And now here is Jose Miranda, and it drops in. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting 5th, the first baseman.
So man aboard, and here's the first baseman, Donovan Solano. Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
Miranda leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That misses the zone. 3-1. When Cole's brother-in-law Brandon Crawford took him deep, Cole signed a pair of spikes for Brandon Crawford. One that said adios pelota and the other one that said out of here.
Yeah, calls by the great John Miller and Dwayne Kuiper.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. 1 left for Minnesota, and they're down 2-0. Back now in the Bronx, bottom of the inning. And the batter now, Franchi Cordero.
Cordero.
2-2 now. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Fastball in for a strike, and it's 1-2. Kicks and deals. And that one off the outside edge.
It's a good take.
And another ball. Singy, he wasn't real sharp in the first. Got hit around, but really more so, didn't throw a ton of strikes.
Well, he's just got to find a way to settle down. He was clearly fighting himself out there, not really finding the strike zone, walking batters. So we'll see if he can get back on track and fill up the zone a little bit more. Did miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Fights that one away, still 1-2. First and second here, no outs. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. A walk and a run scored his first time. Gleyber swings, drives one. And foul as it bangs off the fence.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
To first, and Gleyber Torres retired. That one got him pretty good, but perhaps the silver lining is that it got him in his non-throwing arm, Chris.
Yeah, assuming there's nothing broken in there, I think he should be able to shake this one off. But, man, that can't feel good. He's going to have a pretty nice bruise at the very least, that's for sure.
Aaron Judge at the plate. He walked and came around to score his first time up. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first, didn't go. 2-1 on Judge. Judge rips that one, and it's into the gap. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score, and it's 4-0. And Aaron Judge cruising into second. He's got a double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And in scoring position with 2 away. And now the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-1 is fouled off. With Anthony Rizzo, you almost forget he was originally drafted by the Red Sox. He debuted with the Padres, won that championship with the Cubs, and now a Yankee.
Yeah, and I think one of the telltale signs early with him.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. The Yankees 4 and the Twins nothing. Back in New York, all set for the start of the inning. And now it's Christian Vasquez.
Christian Vasquez.
Misses inside. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
This to center field. Judge settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Batting up, the center fielder, number 2.
And next for Minnesota, Michael A. Taylor. Just off the outside edge. 2 balls and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. And downstairs. Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the second baseman, number 47. Next offering upstairs.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
2 balls and a strike. Here comes. In the air, center field. He's there. He's got it. 2 away.
The bat, number 4, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Man at first. Now the number 2 hitter, Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1. Taylor off of first with 2 away. Next pitch misses way outside. There's a swing and a drive. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
Off the bat, I thought they were going to score their first run of the game, and that feels like a tough break. But look at the bright side. Really good contact at the plate, and now they're working with not just 1 but 2 runners in scoring position. So they'd love another base hit right here.
Here's Byron Buxton. 2 on, 2 outs. And that one fouled off. Second and third, 2 down. To the right side, knocks it down.
Good pitch, slider down and away, just stayed down and threw it nicely. It's such an easy pitch to pull off of because you're probably thinking fastball down the middle initially.
So digging in, Trevor Larnach, the 1-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Here's a 1-2. And there's a ball.
Sorry, that's a ball.
On the ground to short. They get the force. That's out number 3. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Yankees 4 and the Twins 1. Back here in New York now, here's Giancarlo Stanton.
The designated hitter.
Giancarlo Stanton, who won the National League MVP in 2017 and then was traded immediately to the New York Yankees.
Yeah, the last 2 players to win the MVP and then be traded were both traded to the New York Yankees. Alex Rodriguez, Giancarlo Stanton.
The next pitch misses. It's 2-2. Chris, and remember, Giancarlo Stanton won the 2016 Home Run Derby at Petco Park.
Yeah, he made that place look like a wiffle ball field.
swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And one away.
Up next for the Yankees.
So up next, Willie Calhoun. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Pitch is in there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Smoked on the ground to second. Gathers and throws to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. He popped out his first time. Here's a 1-1. Hard hit, right side. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. 1-2-3 go the Yankees, but they lead it 4-1. On to the 4th, and now for the Twins, Jose Miranda.
Jose Miranda.
Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit.
Here's Donovan Solano. Went down on strikes his first time through.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, you're trying to put me out of business, aren't you? And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
The 2-2. To 3rd, Cabrera. Throw off line, he's safe, and a nice job there to keep it from getting away. One gone, runner at first. Now it's the Twins DH, Nick Gordon. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 gone now.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
So here's Christian Vasquez. Flied out to center in his first at bat. And here it comes. Solano off of first with 2 away. That one missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
Michael A. Taylor will hit next. He reached on a walk his first time. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. That's off the mark. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Righty to the plate. That one fouled off. 2-2. The pitch. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him. Twins strand a pair, and they trail it 4-1. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the left fielder, Franchi Cordero. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Vasquez moving under this one. Leaps at the wall, and he's got it.
Now batting, catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
Kyle Higashioka stepping in now for the Yankees. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. The 1-1 is fouled off.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The pitch. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Kicks and fires. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Into center. Taylor settles underneath it and puts the squeeze on that. That is the inning. Yanks held in check as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. New inning getting started, and here's the Twins leadoff guy, number 47.
Edward Julian.
They say it went.
Well, these Twins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Next pitch is downstairs. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The wind of the pitch. And that's down and away. Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Judge getting an angle on it. 1 away.
The bat, number 4, shortstop.
Here's Carlos Correa, 1 for 2. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
2-2. Right side, hard hit. Throw on to Rizzo. That takes care of Correa.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Byron Buxton, the next Twin up to hit.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Buxton started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2-2 now. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, Emilio Pagan.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Gleyber Torres. And now 2-1.
You know, these Yankees putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Now all even up. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Right-handed reliever. And that one is lifted in the air. Buxton moves under it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
And the righty deals. There's a strike. And now 2-2. Here's a 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fly ball center field. Squeezes it, and that's the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. And now Trevor Larnach.
The left fielder, number 9, Trevor Larnach.
And a foul ball. And the pitch. Just misses with that one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jimmy Cordero getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Peralta, a left-hander, also throwing. And a payoff pitch. Sets him down on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Jose Miranda now at the plate. Here comes a pitch. And that's outside. The wide to kick the pitch. And a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That's towards center. That one gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Garrett Cole is done in this one. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new in a minute. New pitcher on here, Ian Hamilton.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Donovan Solano, the next Twin up to hit. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Higashioka drifts towards it, jumps at the wall, and he brings it back.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be. I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Check swing went around, and now 2-2. Miranda leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Let's go, Yankees.
On the ground. Over to Torres. That's the 3rd out. Back in the Bronx. Well, we go bottom 6. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Stanton, a guy capable of hitting it a long way.
Oh, you can tell how comfortable he is. Look at that front foot on the line as he is close to the plate. But he can be very quick to a pitch that is down and in.
The 1-2. Good eye right there. He's a guy that's changed his stance over time. It's been a little more open, straight up, and now more closed.
One thing hitters will do, it's not so much about the stance, but it's what it does to the brain in terms of resetting and how they approach the pitcher.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. On the way, and that's ball 4.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Now it's the right fielder, Willie Calhoun. And he deals. And he pumps it a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball, just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
And that one in the air center field. Taylor pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Up next is the Yankees, the 3rd baseman, Oswaldo.
So digging in, Oswaldo Cabrera. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. And that's outside. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk.
First and second, 1 out. Now it's Franchi Cordero. Next pitch is outside.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
The 2-1. There's a strike. Out towards right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with one away.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there. Now the bases loaded, big opportunity for them to break this game open.
One out, bases loaded. Kyle Higashioka, the next to hit. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And makes the grab. And there's two down.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least one run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Now a check swing, but he held up. Misses inside, and that's ball three.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
The 3-1. That is ball four, and that'll bring home a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. And a pitch. Foul ball. Torres, a guy the Yankees acquired for Aroldis Chapman back in 2016.
He is fearless. You can't tell if he's been in this league for 8 years or 2 years.
Cabrera at third. Cordero at second. Volpe on at first with two down. That one ran inside, almost got him. The 2-2. And now it's filled up. Aaron Judge waiting for a turn at the plate. Got him swinging. Good job at damage control right there. So they get one, but end up leaving the bases loaded. We're through 6 full. It's the Yankees 5 and the Twins 1. Back at Yankee Stadium, we go to the top of the 7th, and now the Twins catcher, Christian Vasquez. The Twins in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
Next offering is in for a strike. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Michael A. Taylor, the next Twin up to hit. A strikeout and a walk. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
Number 47, the next Twin up to hit. And it's fouled away. Two down. Stays alive. The 2-2. Line drive, and it stays fair. And it kicks off the base of the wall. Taylor coming home. Row cut off. Now to the plate. And he's out.
That really hurts right there. This is no time to gamble. When you're down in the ball game, you've got to be sure if you're going to advance a runner or even try to score right there that you're going to be safe. Just a poor decision.
So a man aboard. So up next for Minnesota, Carlos Correa. And a pitch. And that's a strike. Got him. And that is that. Twins wind up stranding one. They're down 5-1.
Seventh inning, the Reds.
On the mound now for the Twins, Giovanni Moran. This is his 5th appearance of the year.
Giovanni Moran.
It's Aaron Judge now.
Singing
you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Action in the pen down there. Caleb Thielbar warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Ripped on a line. Grabs it on the run. Out number 2.
The designated hitter, Giancarlo.
2 outs, base is empty. There's Stanton now. The pitch. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now batting.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Willie Calhoun. Stanton off of first with 2 away. And that one lifted in the air center field. Taylor under it. Makes the catch. And that'll do it. Nothing across on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 8th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 5 and the Twins 1. New pitcher for the Yankees, Jimmy Cordero. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Number 70, Jimmy.
And now the right fielder, Byron Buxton. 1 for 3. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Righty delivers. And now 2-1 after that missed inside.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
And a 2-1 hammered but foul. And the right-hander deals. That one down the line, and that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
He was definitely late on that pitch, but he didn't get beat. He got the bat on plane and just kept his hands tight to shoot it down the first base line for the knock.
So man aboard. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Trevor Larnach. 2-2 now. And down on strikes he goes. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the third time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
2-2. Fly ball down the line. Calhoun under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Oh, he throws it away, and he'll move up to third on the throwing error.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Donovan Solano, the next twin up to hit. The other way. Oh, he gloves it.
Generally, not the type of great play you expect from a first baseman, but he does a great job of hauling that one down.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jorge Lopez. He's been so good against lefties. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees.
The third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera.
At the belt and fires. Fought off foul. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Smoked on the ground a second, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
The left fielder, number 33.
Here's the left fielder, Franchi Cordero. And a pitch. Swings and chases a low one there. Bullpen activity starting up now. Jorge Alcala up and loosening in the pen. And a ball and 2 strikes. Got it by him for the K.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. Kyle Higashioka stepping in now for the Yankees. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. That one's in there, and that is strike 2.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Down in order go the Yankees. They lead this one though 5-1. Back at Yankee Stadium, all set to start the 9th in this one. And now the Minnesota designated hitter, Nick Gordon.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
Swing and a pop-up. Cabrera on his way over. Makes the grab on the run. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Christian Vasquez. The 1-1. Comebacker to the mound. And Vasquez is gone.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Michael A. Taylor, the next twin up to hit. 1-1 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one fouled off. 2-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
This was by no means an offensive outburst. Only 4 hits the entire game, but good teams find a way to win, and they did.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.